Alright, yo, what is going on, everyone? Happy Lunar New Year! And so today, it's been a while since we've actually played the Buccaneer. And so, if you guys log on, I think between yesterday and a week from now, you'll be able to get two 30-minute job coupons. Or no, two 1-hour job coupons. And I was kind of thinking where we should use it. And honestly, just to future-proof ourselves, we're just going to use them here at Yeti's. Now, quick update for the hero. It is 120, so we do have to roll down Gatch, but I'll do that later. Maybe we'll do like 1 hour of Yetis, and then we'll take a small break, go Gatch really quick, and then come back here for the final hour. But we'll see, man. But I'm not really too sure. I was thinking about actually hunting like Zombie Mushmom or something. But the problem is I'm not too sure if these buffs extend or persist as you log off, and I don't want to find out. So at least for now, we use 1 hour here. I don't think I'm even going to keep track of like crystal ores, but hopefully within this hour we can roll at least one. Yeah, we'll say at least one the drop rate buff. We're gonna need a 4, but yeah, that hero, man, oh my god, that hero's been eating way too much. Pretty much a done weapon. Like, if I think about it, most of all of our characters are pretty much done with their gear. And so we don't really have a reason to upgrade. But, you know, we'll come back from time to time. I'll log on to each and every one of them eventually. Probably not so much on the hero. I think next time we'll go on ice lining. I don't know, I'm not too sure what we're gonna do on the ice lining, but we'll find something, man. At this point, it's just a waiting game for Aqua Road. Hopefully we get some good content there. Yeah, I think it was Nexus who said fish ore. Please, no. No more fish ore, man. No more fish ore. No, please. But yeah, if anyone knows if this drop coupon does work like the Sugar Rush candy, where if you log off, you still have the buff, then let me know. But other than that, man, we'll just be here, Yetis. Doesn't hurt to get more Meso. I guess crystal ores for the future. Could never have too many. I think out of all the stacked crystal ores, we're just missing pretty much the wisdoms. We have a good stock on the powers, especially the powers. And the dex. And I guess more so on luck as well. But yeah, definitely log on. You'll see like this gift drop on the left side. And you can claim your 2 1-hour drop coupons. So I believe the drop rates are additive. So you're pretty much on 4x drop rate instead of 6x. I feel like most buffs nowadays, even in GMS, is pretty much additive. I know back in the days, like my god, you would stack like a 2x card with a 2x weekend event, that's 4x, and an in-game 2x, that's 8x. It was so crazy. And at least with like link skills, I know it's just pretty much like towards the modern Maple. But if you had the Mercedes link back then, oh my god, you would get 10% on top of all those multipliers. I think the highest cap I've gone was like maybe 16x? Yeah, I'd probably say 16x. That was the highest cap. So 16x, EXP, and then 10% of that. Oh my god, it was so good. And not to mention that, yeah, not to mention HS. Oh my god. J Legend, I actually have a different Discord account, so this DM me the one that's in the Discord. I'm not using that one anymore. But even then, I'm trying not to. Well, just keep it in Discord chat if you need to message me. Don't really DM me. I did replace my Discord account in the current server in our Discord with the new one. Now that was the one that I actually use. But yeah, but unless you really need something like private, you don't really need to DM me, you know. What did you message me on the other account? What was it about? I switched because I've been getting a lot of bots spamming me again. Like I still have my original account, my very first Discord account, but for some odd reason, I just keep getting targeted by bots. And so even though I turned off the DMs, whatever, they keep adding me. It's pretty annoying. But yeah, appreciate your DMs, but unless it's like something like really needs a concern, then just message the general Discord. Just ping me there. Oh yeah, by Munchy Colors? Yeah. That's where I got my commission from. I may update it for Classic World. We'll see. I might update it. Because that look is from when I was playing Scania, so... I might update the character look. Who knows, maybe I'll commission from the same person. Yeah, but having 4x drop rate, oh my god. I think we started off with like 300 ores. I was here last night just for a little bit. I even came here on the hero. And it's kind of... It sucks on the hero. It's not as fast. So I guess you can say this class is broken for Yeti farming. Hero does everything better. Other than Yetis. I even tried to cheese this map with the hero. Like, I tried Shout. But it's just a little bit too weak. But it's kind of crazy how, like, even the hero can kind of train like a mage. Because Shout doesn't deal that much damage, but hits 8 mobs. Pretty good range if you max it out at level 30. But yeah, we'll see. I might update my picture. Yeah, but until the new content comes out, you know, we'll just be at Yetis here and there. We're at that point, like similar to Artale, where you were just waiting for new stuff. Like, I don't want to really I don't want to rush the levels, because levels will always be there. Levels will come naturally. It's just the content that, you know, at least for all of our future updates in ChronoStory, like, they're all, I would say, unique and original. But if it's just like copying pasting like NLC without any new changes, then yeah, I would be somewhat concerned. I'm like, oh no, this is Artale all over again. And now that we're using this drop rate buff, I'm really hoping that we don't DC. We'll see though. Cause I joined in a pretty much max channel. So normally I CC, but I'm not too sure if Yetis are packed. So this is the first channel that we logged in with. And so, oh my god, is inventory already full? Wait, what? The pet's not looting anything. Yeah, but since we're pretty much done with their gear, the only thing I'm probably looking for is like a really juiced overalls. Like, you can get like an almost 20 stat level 58 overall if you're really lucky. I think the max I found was like 16. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I don't even know what we're gonna do on ice lining. Because I really want to see 4th job, man. Oh my god. We got chain lining coming up. Dragon Strike. I'm really excited for Dragon Strike. And I guess here has Brandish, but I've been reading that when it comes to Brandish, you have to level it up to like a certain point so that it's slightly better than Slash Blast. And since, you know, the first job warrior skills got buffed with Fatal Strike 2nd job, I wonder if that threshold for like Brandish to outscale Power Strike and Slash Blast, wonder if it'll be higher. So well, we'll see. Hopefully within the next 1 or 2 patches after Deep Sea, we'll find out. Really hope we can roll a 4. So I'm assuming it's additive, right? So 4.3 drop rate. Yeah, let me know where you guys are using your 2x drop coupons. I'm just using it here. I would like these crystal ores. Everything else is minor, but... And I tried choosing Zetagrays on my warrior. I mean, we just get knocked down the platform so frequently. It's kind of annoying to always go back up there. Because there's a spot in Zetagrays in a hidden street where you pretty much hit like a good amount of mobs just for just staying in one spot. But since we don't really kill them as quickly compared to the ice lining, like we're always getting knocked off. So I guess it's pretty annoying to like always have to recamp. Oh my god. Now you can really tell this drop rate isn't in effect. Look at these drops, man. Pretty much every Yeti we get at least 1 crystal ore, more or less. We get something. Yeah, when we roll down Gatch, I gotta go back to Mega Sector because I believe my hero is here. If not, it's at White Yetis. I don't know, like if I was gonna farm Yetis, I might as well just do it on this character. Because Energy Blast does have a decent hitbox. Because if you guys notice, like, when we drop down, we always try to use at least one energy blast. Just to break the mobs or finish off any stragglers. Dude, did we level up on the hero? If it's like 121 or something, then we'll match the level. I don't know, man. What if we get another earring? What are we gonna do with it? We can either turn it into a strength earring or a luck earring. Or go for a mage earring. Yeah, we got another 5. Damn, we need the drop rate, please! We need the 4. Wait, what? Why am I at... Wait. Why am I at 6k? What the heck? Oh, that's so weird. I don't know, man. Twitch has been acting up for me. I'm probably gonna stop using the auto settings, because it's been pretty janky. But yeah, guys, PC Cafe event should be officially over. It should have ended last Friday. So we have a lot of downtime until the online beta. I'm wondering when they'll release the signups. So I know a problem is, like, out of those people who have the guaranteed access, most of them will probably not be interested. They'll probably play for like 30 minutes and realize how slow the game is. But it's only for 2 weeks, so... I don't know, I'm still kind of conflicted. Like, should we just really make a paladin or try to go for Page? Just so for official release, we know what we're doing. Hey, yo, if you guys watch Sword Art, hey, yo, that's gonna be us, the beater. Nah, we'll be like half of that. I don't know what half a beater is, but... I just want to be too clueless, you know? Like, I want to have, like, a clear, like, roadmap, like, which quest. Although, I'm pretty sure we'll do every quest that we can get our hands on. Because at the same time, I want to, like, play the official release. Had that first experience with making a warrior. But at this point, like, we're running out of classes to not use. Or classes that we can actually use. I guess you might have a temporary filler because there is this like early Big Bang server that might have like a beta of their own. I don't think it'll be official release in March, so we can definitely check that out. You know, I was actually looking at old Battle Mage back then. Oh my god, I was watching this old like skill showcase video. And when it got to third job with the ghoul summons, like damn man. Because in that server, you're able to play like you can play the resistance classes. So there is mechanic, but we're definitely gonna go Battle Mage because I love my Battle Mage. We have like Wad Hunter 2, Cygnus Knights. And I was actually looking at like the Korean counterpart. And it seemed pretty smooth. Kind of reminded me of ChronoStory. And based on what I've seen, it looks like they have enhanced like spawn rate or spawn amount similar to ChronoStory. So that seems pretty cool. I think I was watching one of their videos. I think it was a Soul Master. I think that's what they're called in Korea, but in GMS, they're called Dawn Warrior. Or was it Mihail? No, I'm pretty sure it was a Dawn Warrior. I don't know, it looked pretty cool. They were in Leafree just training on... What was it? The Rash or something? Or the Beetles? Something like that. I tried to find a Battle Mage one, but... no luck. Like, there's either like a Shadower video... or that Dawn Warrior video I was watching. I think I was watching Mechanic just crush Capulatus. I don't think there was chaos. It was just normal. And when the boss was defeated, guys, I saw the Mystery Master book. Oh my god. Ooh, wait, this is 13 stat. I don't know, no. We don't need it. We don't need it. Yeah, I remember like buying those from bots back in the day. I think this was when I was in Windia. I'd buy like a full stack of Mystery Master books for like 500 mil. And just pray that we hit Maple Warrior. Like 20 or 30. That's basically double your money back. I think the best pull from 100 Mystery Master books, I think we got like... I think 2 Maple Warrior 20s and 130. Shoot, that was like 2 bill or so. Or at least a bill and a half. For 500 mil? Hey man, back then, I didn't know what a casino was, but... that wasn't gambling. Like, I just remember all my characters being filled with, like, random-ass books. Yo, Donnie, Happy New Year, man. Yeah, I was trying to think of which spot we should use an envelope on, but... I decided to just go to Yetis, I mean. Get more crystal ores for the future. So that way, like, whenever there's a new item we can roll for, I don't gotta come back here, hopefully. We'll see, though. Because it was either that or I go to Chief Graze on the hero. Try to get more helmet for deck scrolls, but I think it'll be fine with our current gear. At least on the hero and pretty much every character. pretty satisfied, so I don't really need to go there. Like, Chaos Crystals will always be relevant. I'm gonna take a peek at our crystal ore count, but we started with like roughly 100, 300. We found almost 100 already. Jeez. It's only been half an hour. And we can also NPC already? Damn. At this point, I don't really care about the equip, so we're not even gonna look anymore. Just NPC everything. I already know how it starts, man. Start hoarding up, like, the potential items. And then we never scroll it. They just stay stuck in our storage. Like, I was also considering 304 on the hero to find, like, better. I think it drops the warrior glove there. I was like, nah, I'd rather get the mats. But it feels so weird to play this class. Like, I came here for a little bit last night, and I kept backspinning the wrong way. So I thought I was just playing on the hero, so I was wondering why I can't rush forward. I'm always going the opposite direction. And I was also comparing the range between rush and backspin. Yeah, backspin just has crappy range, man. It doesn't really clip to platforms as leniently compared to rush. There's definitely like a lot of limitations. But I would imagine with like super transformation SI, like I would imagine like we're gonna be super fast. I'm not too sure super transformation will also give more attack speed. That's something I should have looked at, like the old super transformation. So I know with the old charge system, it will give you like damage and whatnot. But that seems pretty annoying. So I know for some shooters, or like pretty much any game with the camera system that you can control, like you're able to have inverted scrolls, inverted like movement for your camera position. I'm like, I can't do that, man. That's how it felt like with me. Like, I was wondering why it's going the wrong way. Like, why can't I go anywhere? And not to mention the range for backspin. Like, it doesn't really clip to platforms compared to Rush. So at this point, unless you roll a 6 on the dice, this class is really so much weaker compared to the hero. Like, it needs that... What is it, 20 FD? For some odd reason, I thought it was 30, but... Yeah, it's 20. If it doesn't roll a 6, it's so much weaker compared to the hero. Alright, let's see if we can roll 4. Come on, man. At least 1 4. Need at least 1 4. And rolling? Oh, a 6. Oh, speaking of the devil. Oh, now I do damage. Right now I'm broken. But without this dice... Yeah, without this dice buff, nope. It's all good. Like, if we're able to pick our dice rolls, 4th job... Like, I don't think that was, like, considered old school pirate, but oh my god. That would be insane. Now suddenly everyone's leveling up their pirates to... Like, what? 130? 127? Something like that? It's either that or SI, but... Yeah, then once this envelope expires, yeah, let's do that. Let's roll down Gaston Hero to celebrate 120. Or 121 or whatever it is. Then we'll come back here for the last hour. It's funny because in GMS there's also a Mesa Ranger event. I actually got the white Mesa Ranger outfit. Because like during this event there's like a hidden mission to get one. I believe there's also a new one. There's like the diamond outfit. But that takes like another 2 or 3 days to get. So I'm not sure if that's a coincidence that Boutei decided to do the Mesa Ranger stuff or not, but I thought that was pretty interesting, like the timing. I know Wade knows, but if y'all know who my character is from Dragon Ball, you a real one, man. I just wish I got the right top, but this is the closest I could get. Because I wanted to actually hunt some area bosses with the drop rate coupon, but... if it disappears once we log off, that's pretty ass. And I ain't gonna chance it, man. Otherwise, I think we'll be like hunting the monkey. Maybe we'll get like some random Knuckle 30 scrolls or Mush Mom. Or even the Balrog. my god, is my inventory full already? Jeez. Alright, let's put a twist on the Gatch. If we roll like a last on welcome weapon, like a wand for our Ice Lining, a knuckle for this guy, or a two-hand sword, then we'll scroll it up. But it has to be the last version. No upgrading, like it has to be by the final form. And now that I say that, you watch us roll one of each. It is what it is, man. Not to mention, like, we've been getting a decent stack of Gash tickets. We're at 61. So we might not even have to buy too many. And maybe we can get a Meso Ranger. I would like to complete the white side, because we already have the white helmet. So hopefully we can get an overall. I think the gloves and boots are pretty much the same color. My jackfruit is too sweet. Oh, I love my jackfruit, man. Oh my god. I think this weekend I'll pick some up. But yup, happy Lunar New Year to everyone here. I definitely had my fair share of mooncakes already. Yo, what's good, Clanker? How you doing, man? Are you still around? What's good, C-Mac? Clanker Mac. We're just using our 2x coupon here, but once this expires in like what? Another 15 or so after my current buffs. We're gonna go roll down Gachapon just to celebrate the heroes 120. Whatever level it is currently. We're gonna be so sad once our dice roll goes away. Like, I really feel like without the 6, this class has like mid damage. Clanker Mac? Watch you get Lottie Technoed. You're gonna be hit. You're gonna be flagged, man. Is it really classic if you're not spending that much time on an IGN? What characters is this gonna be? What else do you have to make? Yeah, so assuming that we have Pirates day 1, which I really don't think so, I'll make another buck, because I just really like this class. If not, we're gonna go Paladin. Although, we do get a certain IGN, I'm playing NL. But I think most likely we're gonna roll with a Paladin, because I'm gonna say that IGNs aren't really unique from like retail Maple or modern MapleStory. And so because of that, I think most likely we're gonna make a Paladin. So there's a reason why I made a hero instead of a Paladin. We're gonna save that for the classic world. Now the other dilemma is, should we play for 2 weeks as a Paladin during the online beta? So we get a feel of what we should be doing day 1 of classic release, or we just save it for like the genuine, authentic first-hand experience of playing something so slow. We'll see though. I'm pretty sure you have decent Blessing of Fairy, right? All you have to do is just scroll for accuracy. And maybe a few levels you can actually go to the aliens. So I went there at like 54-ish. You can definitely power level. Maybe I'll have an easier time on the bandit because naturally don't thieves like get so much accuracy, like similar to mages. All right, inventory's full again. Jackfruit is getting sweeter. I can't move. Oh my god. Even in Artale, like, I think if you spawn into a new map and you start moving immediately, like you get hit with this character freeze. It's so annoying. Yeah, just one thing I would redo. I would definitely just use accuracy scrolls. Yes, use helmet for accuracy if anything. So you can really cheese levels, man. Oh my god. You too can skip Golem Jail. Drop rate, yeah, because we have the Lunar New Year coupon. Guys, if you log in between today and a few days from now, you can get 2 1-hour 2x drop coupons. There'll be like a UI in the left side. In the GMS, it's the guild buff icon. Now, I'm just using the drop coupon here because, like, I can't really think of any other stuff to go for because, like, we're pretty much done with all our gear for now. I'm really content with our gear on all of our characters. I guess, technically speaking, only the mage has a non-30'd weapon, but at this point, I feel like the mage is just a farmer. It's just a flex farmer. Oh, this is a jam, man. The Buccaneer theme song. You already know. Like, we listen to, like, so many Maple BGMs. This is, like, the only one that sounds like Dragon Ball Z. This is, like, the only one. If anything. Maybe you'll have an easier time with accuracy if you also use a shield, right? So I think there are some shields that give dex. But I think that those are higher leveled anyway. I don't know, I don't really know too much about the shields, but like, there's a reason why we went two-hand, man. It's because I don't want to worry about the secondary. I don't want to worry about the shield. The next buffs, we will double check our crystal ore. Last time we were up 100. So we would start around like the 400s. There's no guilds in ChronoStory yet. Tower shield, not bad, man. Are you gonna go two-hand or one-hand? I mean, that's like, what, 3 accuracy or something? Rounded. Yeah, we just ignored all the shields and, like, I'm not interested. It kind of sucks that we don't get the weapon defense boost from shield mastery in third job, but at least for right now, like, HP is not really a concern, not to mention HP pots. I noticed we have like 3 stacks of power elixirs here. Oh no, just regular elixirs. Oh, my bad, 4! Oh crap. Alright, second buffs. Come on, can we see a 4? Oh my god, another 6. Wait! We're still OP. Tiger Fang sword? What Tiger Fang sword? It's not the Lionheart, right? But at least in Artale, like, the problem with the guild system is that you couldn't really see people who are online because you have to be in the same channel as them to see them online. So hopefully there's like some benefit in joining a guild, like maybe like small passive skill buffs. Because like, I feel like if you want to release guilds, you need to have like the PQ that comes along with it. Now I know Rek was saying like he spammed the hell out of GPQ back then. I never really did it, so can't really say too much about it. But I know for sure the guild system was it would just be used for like a chat system. But it's kind of pointless, like, if you can't see other people online unless they're in the same channel, you know? Like, unless they type in the guild chat, you don't know if they're online or not. Alright, this is the final set of buffs. We'll go to Gatch on the hero. You do gotta travel over there, but it shouldn't take too long. If you roll any last unwelcome, like wands, two-hand swords, or knuckle, then we'll scroll it down. If we somehow get earrings, I don't know what to do with them, man. I don't know. You need to go for strength, luck, or into earrings. Wait, did we not NPC? Oh, my bad. I thought we did. I don't know, how many of you guys are interested in playing like an early Big Bang server? I know a lot of people have like things against cubes, but at least next month there'll be this news world that has that'll be an early Big Bang server with the cube system. But the cubes would drop from monsters and bosses, so similar to like how gas tickets and I think the Sugar Rush candies drop in ChronoStory. You know, you won't be like gapped behind the swipers or anything like that. At least I'd imagine. But I've been saying that we're just missing a early Big Bang server. And we could pretty much play all 3 generations of Maple. I just want to play old Battle Mage, man. Secretly broken? Yes, sir. Just hear me out. 4th job. Y'all heard it here first. 4th job, we're the best class in the game. Yup. We gonna be the best class. I'm coping hard, but Dragon Strike hits like a truck. We can pick our dice roll buff. Ooh, SI. Super transformation. We'll be glitching out with our attack speed. Because this class does hit hard if you have a 6. If you don't roll a 6, the damage is kind of like... I don't know, it's whatever. You played a few? Yeah. I just really want to like play early Battle Mage, man. At least the video I was watching, like it seems like they can activate all auras. Oh my god. SI buff? No, Donnie. You can level up your own mule, man. If they don't fix the HS thing, oh, you're solid, my guy. You don't need buffs from me. You're a one-man army. Might as well get SE mule too. You don't need me. Yeah, as for the cube system, I'm kind of mixed about it. But if they're attainable in-game, like GMS Reboot, I think it'll be fine. So it'll be a mix of like Reboot with trading. In the sense that you can get the cubes just by playing the game. Wonder if you could sell them too on the auction house. Yeah, they have a Korean version similar to Artale, but I've never heard of it until I just saw it randomly pop up. The game is called MapleStory. Apparently they were under a different name before. And then they rebranded into MapleStory. I know like on Reddit there was like a different like early Big Bang server. I don't think it was them, right? I'm gonna have to dig a little bit. I don't think it was them. Untradeable? No. This server for sure has auction house. Who knows? Maybe we'll do the adaptation. At least in the Korean version, there's definitely auction house. Like legendary potentials. Yeah, that's always a problem. I think we'll give it a shot. I do really want to play old Battle Mage. Yeah, that's always the issue, man. Who knows, maybe they'll adapt last minute. Because if they really know their audience, you gotta make it like Reboot, man. It's a different one? I'm pretty sure the one I saw was MapleStory. Like, I joined the Discord and everything. Like, I don't even know how I came across it. I was just trying to load up ChronoStory and I saw it pop up. It said like something like release soon or something like that. As far as I know, that's the only like NA early Big Banks game or world, so I'm down to try it out. Test Big Bang? I don't know about that one. Is that the same name, but rebranded? Because what I'm talking about, I'm just focused on MapleStory. Like, regardless of which one I saw, I clicked on the Discord link, it took me to MapleStory, so... But, you know, similar with Artale, we knew botting will be an issue with the trading. And so at least early on, we'll just enjoy the game how it is. It should be like beta with the wipe anyway, so... I'd imagine it's not going to be like... What is it currently in ChronoStory? Like open alpha? No, Connor, dude, I really hope they do something about Kishin, man. I want this whole BS about, like, having a Kishin meal. I mean, we'll still give it a shot, but I'm definitely not gonna make any more meals. At least the gameplay from Korea, it seemed like the maps already had enhanced spawn rate. So I'm assuming Kishin would just be a summon. It will be like a horizontal summon that just clears waves. Without the spawn increase effect. Alright, I didn't look at the crystal count, but I guess we can look at it now. 400, 500. Damn. So we did start with 300 though. Like around 300. Because it's like when I started to play Battle Mage back then, they removed the auras, so you couldn't use all of them at once. You had to pick one, which was pretty lame. So I just missed... Yeah, I just barely missed that era where, like, you can use all of the auras. I barely missed that window. Right, unless you roll a 4, we'll stay here a little bit longer, but we'll see in like 30 seconds. Oh, we got a 3. Okay, never mind. Alright, good. We'll just clear bottom. Alright, I gotta see what level we are. Yeah, but what can you do, Elvis? Like, you can't really do anything about it. Like, if there's another map, I'd go there, but... Alright, let's go on the hero. I gotta move to a mega sector, though. Okay, never mind. We're still at 120. Yeah, trying Yetis on this guy. Yeah, I'd rather just do it on the Buccaneer. Kind of sad how the Buck is like pretty much the Yeti mule. Oh god, I don't have the pet. Wait. Oh man, it's gonna be annoying. Oh, wait. Oh my god. You're broke. Wait, we get another 2? Wait. You get 2 drop... Wait, you get coupons per character? Oh! I thought it was only 1 per account. Oh, crap. Oh. So you're telling me we can also claim this on the ice lining? Damn, man. I legit thought it was only once per account. Okay, I should have checked my tickets. Right, so let me take whatever I have. And then we'll buy the difference for 120. Is that 47? Alright, here's to 120 whenever 4th drop is dropped. Alright, oh my god, inventory's full. Oh no, but we're gonna go back on the buck. Okay, whatever. We'll survive. Alright, 120 Gatch for level 120. Y'all already know how it is. That's our tradition here. Although I'm not sure when we're gonna roll down Gatch after this, because pretty much all of our characters on this account, there is a 4th job, so... Maybe like some random event, we just roll down Gatch, but... Art, it's like something like ping related. I know the professor was explaining it to us, but something about ping. Right, if you roll a last unwelcome wand, knuckle, or two-hand sword, you will scroll it. Oh my god, stop giving us the ETCs! Oh my god! Ooh, the luck dagger. I think this is like third one. Damn, the game is telling us to make a chief bandit? Ooh, pole arm. Damn. Got 34 left. Yeah, it has a new animation. It's definitely not the Meso explosion I remember back in the day. Yeah, I don't think we got anything, right? Extract everything. Yeah, 57 plates. Sheesh. Just make sure our weapon is still here. Alright, I have to extract these too. Oops. While I'm here. Come on, maybe Mesa Ranger piece? Wait, I think we're almost out. Final 3? What a scam. Alright, that's it. I'm not sure when the next time we're gonna catch, but hold up. Are these tickets tradable? Are these envelopes? I mean, we're gonna use it anyway. Character bound. Oh my god, so we got another 4 hours worth of 2x drop? Damn. Yeah, I honestly thought it was only once per account. Wait, where'd he go? Also, you can't transfer it. Oh, character bound is in, you can't transfer. Okay. Wait. That's why you read, guys. That's why you read. Alright, assuming if we still have our map, which I think we do. We're just gonna finish the last hour here. And until we get Aqua Road, there's not really much for us, so... These streams would be kind of, like, quick, because... It's pretty much just farming at this point. Aqua Road waiting room. Wait, 4? Oh, it's on cooldown. Oh, well. Who cares? Yeah, because shoes are done. But technically, I can try to get a better pirate shoe. I think I have some copies. Yeah, I believe I have some copies in storage that we need to get rid of anyway. And you know what? Let's get rid of those copies. I mean, they'll be pretty quick, right? One shoe per boom. This is kind of crazy how, well, at this point, it's a given, but like, hero finished the shoes before this character, the weapon before this character. I can't really say the glove, but even the helmet, I think. Helmet is pretty much done. Because like for the warrior helmets, you have to like beat the level 90, 100 ones. You have to roll down gas for that. I'd rather just roll down a mega sector at that point. Yeah, because I think it was one of the alien maps. We were walking through it, and I thought I was seeing a fire poison there, which is pretty weird that they were spamming explosion. But then when we walked by them again, they were stabbing the aliens. Like, oh, they're a chief bandit. So Meso Explosion definitely does has like a new animation. I thought they were fire poison. Okay, dice roll soon. Come on, give us a 4. At least 1 4, man. Yeah, it would be nice if like the town gachas had their own like unique NX. So they're like somehow relevant. If you guys know those Explorer, like... Well, you guys probably don't play GMS, but like... GMS will sometimes release these NX outfits. They're like character specific. Like for example, there's like a Explorer Ice Lightning fit, a Hero fit, stuff like that. It would be pretty cool, like the job gachapons had like those fits, similar to the Mesa Ranger stuff in the Mega Sector. Let me see if I can pull it up, but like... Wait, this is it? Yeah, this is it. So that'd be pretty cool if... I don't know, like, kind of make the town gachapons appealing. You're able to get, like, these kind of fits. So, like, for example, the Perion would have the Hero one, this Paladin fit, or the Dark Knight. Low-key, I think the Dark Knight fit looks pretty sick, man. Like, look at the weapon. And the armor. Damn. That'd be pretty cool, right? The Fire Poison fit, you know, Alinea Gatch. Ice Lining, the one I was saying earlier. And the Bishop, it looks pretty whack, but... Hey, at least it's perm. You got Bowmasters, Marksman. The NL. The NL one looks pretty sick too. I really like the headband. But not to mention, the Shadow package, the mask and weapon, man. It looks so badass. Wait, dice roll? Oh, 4, yes! Let's go, man. Lock in, lock in. Wait, hide this. We don't got time to window shop. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Oh my god, where's this portal bug? I tapped it once. Dual Blaze does not in the game. Oh, the Buccaneer package? Yo, man. The pirate sets looks freaking sick. If I saw this in the Nautilus Gadge, I'm rolling there immediately, man. I'm zeroing out. Zeroed out immediately. Like, it looks just so sick, man. That's like one idea to make the town gachas relevant. Trying to get like certain NX stuff. But I do know like there's talk or like there's ideas about having cosmetics in the cash shop. So I'm not sure if this idea would like clash with that, but I think it'd be pretty sick, you know, to make the town gachapons relevant. Or even better, just update the pool list. Yeah, like things like these, man. I would roll it down on the spot. I think we have one bill, so I'll zero out, man. 1K tickets. But it would definitely have to be between Perion or Nautilus. I don't really like the mage outfits. Look kind of mid, but... Where's that hero outfit again? Hey man, this fit? Damn, the cape? Not to mention too, the Paladin looks pretty badass, but... Like last time I heard, this was during the Artale days. I know there's some restrictions that you can't do for your own Maple World. Like I think you can't use like the 5th job no stone system, or the 6th job, or something like that. There's some systems that you can't just use in your own world. I don't think there's a restriction on like cosmetics, right? At least I don't think there is. Now the question is, where do we go for those 2-hour 2x drop on the hero and ice lining? Even though it's a little bit slower on the hero, it's probably just Yetis again. For the ice lining, like that's the problem, and like we don't really need to hunt for clean OP gear. I haven't really visited on the Zeta Grays and ice lining in a while. Maybe I'll just do. Maybe I'll just go there. There's also the mothership too, but I know Zeta Grays to get power ores. That's the problem, man. Like so many mobs that we go to or happen to train on, if it's not Yetis, it's just they pretty much just always drop power. Like we have so many. I think I have like 5k powers still. I guess after this, yeah, let me pop those shoes. I think I have like 2 or 3. That's somewhat decent stats, I guess. Well, it's nice to know that the drop rate is actually working, because in GMS, like, you can't really tell, man. You can't really trust Nexon, but at least we can trust Boutei, man. We can for sure see so many drops, man. These crystals are dropping like candy. I mean, if you guys are like trying to level up a warrior too, these Yetis also drop the accuracy helmet, level 80 though. You can get up to 10 accuracy, so I don't know. I just thought I'd throw it out there. At one point I was considering trying to use one of these, but you don't really need it at this point. MapleStory. A lot of people are not really interested in like big Big Bang servers. I mean, people will try it out. I mean, I'll for sure try it out. That'll be our first Big Bang server. We'll see how early it is, but I'm hoping it's really early. Like before the first update of Big Bang. Whatever that is. I would say most people are interested in old school Maple-ish worlds anyway. The UI is like, oh my god. That's definitely the UI I remember. That's something that we need to get adjusted to. But, you know, as long as Boutei does what he does, man. Does what he does best. I think Kronos will be fine. Now, if it's like another old school Maple, like pre-Big Bang world, then maybe, but I was actually snooping around and I joined the old school Maple Discord and NexTale Discord. It didn't really seem like it was too popular compared to ChronoStory. I mean, I already left, but I did join to snoop around for a little bit, but I'm pretty sure the #1 deterrent are bots. That's the problem. So I'm going to wager MapleStar will be like the post Big Bang version of Artale. Unless for some odd miracle they realize that their audience prefers the Iron Man no economy type world, you know what I mean? Let's see another 4. Ooh, a 1. See, you already know Dallas. Hey, yo. Y'all better learn from Dallas. I can't believe we're gonna level up from Yetis again. It is what it is. I don't know, guys. These past few days, I've been seeing a lot of people yap about these lie detectors. Like, there's not really like a strict rule of like how you should lie detector, right? You just go from your gut feeling. I was gonna say, like, you should at least visit their map, but since there's no TP, that's probably kind of troublesome to do so. Or who knows, maybe the game can also auto lie detector? I'm not too sure. I have been seeing a lot more messages about people, like, especially like talking in channel chat about the lie detector stuff. And I really think that's a really cool idea. Like, hopefully Classic World has something like that. Although I'm not too sure how they're gonna, like, make people eligible to have, like, this power. But it'll be pretty cool to, like, you know, not really have a GM per se, but or like a community manager, but he's like select few, I guess. Maple Legends? I don't know, because the way I see it, at least for us, like, we don't play MapleStory Worlds to play any other game. Like, none of those idle games or, like, AFK games. Like, we just use the platform itself to play old school. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. Like, if you try to play like a Maple Auto Battler, then you're probably one of the rare few. I know, I like every generation of MapleStory, I just prefer old school more. Doesn't have to be like just pre-Big Bang. I'm okay with post-Big Bang too, but up to a certain point. Like, you're not really like on MapleStory Worlds to play like Monster Farm. I remember seeing that. You're just here playing to get your itch of like old school Artale, like whether it's Artale, ChronoStory, NexTale, old school Maple. We rolled another one back to back. Even then, from what I've seen, like the non-old school Maple games don't really seem to be doing that well. Like, I know ratings are just a one factor, but it's like they're usually like sub 80%. Maybe if MapleStory being a company is sick. Like, is that a good sick or bad sick? I don't really know too much about them, but if they're a company, that makes it a lot more promising. At least from what I've seen from the videos, it looks really smooth. Even the auction house seems a lot more fluid than Artale's. I know, I'm eager to try it. I just want to play old school Battle Mage. Because I know Artale, at least from when we were playing Artale, it was pretty much like a, what, 4-man team, right? With Discord mods. Like, it was a pretty small team, right? Now, if there actually like a group of people who really want to make this comparable to GMS, then props to them. I know for sure Maple Land by now is a company, right? Like, they have a really small company. But I'd be surprised, like, if Maple Land has been all managed by one person. Like, one or two people. Again, I don't really know, but like, if you're gonna dedicate that much manpower, then it should be promising, right? Maple Land, I'm not too sure. I don't know all the details. I do remember back then, during Artale days, people were like, oh yeah, like, why are you playing Artale? Maple Land is coming soon. Well, it's been like, what, a year and a half? I still don't see Maple Land. Do you guys? Oh my god, we got another 4. Oh, lock in, lock in. Yes, let's go! We got 2 4s within this envelope. But now that you mention it, I feel more confident about MapleStory. I mean, that's the only, like, early Big Bang server, right? So they're also niche. Like, ChronoStory has its own niche, you know, being the reboot version of GMS. The classic reboot version of GMS. So unless there's something I'm missing, I'm pretty sure it's only MapleStory, at least for NA. And if they're wise, please do not separate EU, man. I don't think EU has a strong enough player base to warrant like their own server. Like, I'm not too sure how big of the ping issue would be for them if they were to play on NA. We just have two, NA and Asia. That's it. Don't even worry about EU, unless for some odd reason it's blowing up over there. Because, like, even EU, like, I think it's Hyperion. Even that's, like, dead, per se, so... Actually, now that I think about it, is that even related to EU? Probably not, but... Hopefully don't, like, try to branch out your players, but at the same time, I know MapleStory Worlds has its own, like... I mean, like, Worlds definitely has its own limitations. Like, guys, if I could make a fourth character, I probably would at this point. And we would also power level it, but... we don't have a fourth character slot. And it's not Boutei's fault, man. Like, I would definitely make a fourth character at this point. Like, we'll even do a better job cheesing levels, too. Because, like, from playing the hero, it made me realize that as long as you don't die one hit, and you have the accuracy, you can go wherever you want, man. As long as you don't die, you can hit the monster. That's all that matters. MapleStory, isn't this the global version? Like, that's why they're coming to, or they're trying to expand to NA, right? Because they have their own Korean version already, like Artale. Oh, my bad. I'm not sure if it's Korean, but I just assume it's Korean. But they have some other overseas server already. Or their own version of the game. Unless that's what you're trying to tell me. Like, the one I saw is different than MapleStory. I don't know, but... Hey, yo, man, WComms, you're the one that's telling us they're a small, maybe small company. At this point, it's bigger than most, like, teams on MapleStory Worlds. Hey, yo, man, this means y'all can still teach an old dog new tricks. We still learning. Although, like, where do you get this information from? Because I don't really have access to, like, the Korean player base, all MapleStory Worlds. I do know at one point during Artale days, there was someone from Korean Artale who would drop by. But if it wasn't for them, it's like... we wouldn't have known anything about the HP pots, MP pots, fourth job, future content, Showa especially. Okay, that's good to know. That kind of makes me even more hype. Because, like, if we're waiting for ChronoStory updates anyway, then we can for sure check out MapleStar. And I really want to play Battle Mage. Oh my god, it's gonna feel so good. Because I want to say that they still have that summon skill in 3rd job. We just flood the map with these goons. They just kill some mobs for you. Oh, it's so free, man. Let's see, ore check. Ooh, we're almost at 700. Damn. Holy, we started with 300. Yeah, man, these coupons are... Damn. Yeah, because I saw the mechanic. Now, the mechanic looks also broken because, what's that skill where, like, you summon 3 bots and they make, like, an electric line? Was it bots and tots? I don't know, whatever that skill is, man. Like, if you're strong enough to, like, at least 2-hit monsters with that, you're pretty much just AFKing, man. And what was there? I think it's called Siege Mode, right? With the tank. I don't care how bad or good battle mages are, I'm still playing one. Isn't that how it typically is? Like, they release new class. It doesn't matter which game you're playing, MapleStory or not. Like, any new class is typically broken. Unless you play Buccaneer, then you're always broken. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, other than that, I'm not really too interested in the old classes or the other classes. I joined the Discord, I looked at the available classes. I saw Battle Mage, like, I'm sold, man. I don't care about anything else. Well, I don't know if you remember, but, like, do you guys remember, like, Ultimate Adventures? You think they'll have that there? And they need to be broken so people will try them. Exactly. Because at least for now, GMS, Hayato, and Kana got a remaster. I don't know about Kana, but Hayato is stupid strong. And they were one of the weakest classes before this update too. Hey yo, but given by that logic, if Booty wants to remaster Buccaneer, I ain't saying no. Yeah, because I know back in the day, I had to like, no, everyone had to like gather these paradots. And I'm pretty sure everyone went to the same map to farm them. The blood harps. It was maybe only them that dropped them, huh? The freaking paradots, man. Oh my god. I remember making two. I made a warrior, so it has, what's that skill? It was like soul driver, which did so much damage. It was so broken back then. It was one hit jesters with like minimal gear. It was that strong, man. And I think the other UA I made was, I'm not even too sure. I think it was the NL, so I got the bats. Although it didn't really matter because they get drained anyway in third job or second job, whatever it is. Like they still had drain. Adjust the maps, like make maps more viable. I mean, I think that's always a good thing, right? I mean, here we are, like, we're at Yetis because they just drop way too many things. Man, the easiest way to, like, make maps viable is just to increase the spawn amount. Like, touching the drop rate table is kind of rough because, like, if you nerf or buff it too much, then it'll start becoming way too OP. I mean, good example is Yetis. Like, at this point, you're either focusing on materials or levels. In our case, levels will always come naturally. And like, how are you supposed to enjoy the game if you're level 200? You max your fourth job instantly, you're pretty much like two-hitting everything in the game. Or maybe one-hitting. Lower level mobs for sure, but like tempo of time stuff, leaf free. Like, their EXP rates will always get better. Ideally, but we'll see, man. You never know. Maybe 3 or 4 becomes a perma spot for grinding. Oh, we got a 5. Damn. You know what? At least we're getting usable dice buffs. Yeah, because, like, if anything, Gobies will be the new Yetis. And I would imagine you can cheese them, too. Like, similar to Yetis, you have someone break the house. You kill the goons on your lower level characters. Cause I'm trying to think, did we stay at Gobi's for too long? I think we tried it on the marksman for a little bit. Cause I remember spamming like what? Arrow rain or something? Then I would freeze him with a frostbolt. Or whatever the ice skill was. Hey, at least we have the fish boss. You guys think like Pianist will be like an hour boss similar to Xenomega? Because I believe when the Rec was saying when he was hunting the fish, I think they buffed his respawn timer to like 3 to 4 hours. Because I think traditionally it was like 18 to 24, right? Somewhere between that window. Yeah, imagine if Gobi's dropped all the crystal ore, man. Goodbye, Yetis. If they dropped all 5 types of crystal ores, it's over. At least the ones that you need for the Chaos Crystal. I'm still trying to think, like, on the ice lining, where would I go, man? I mean, technically, these guys aren't weak to, they're not resistant to ice. Oh my god, am I insane enough to come back here on all other characters just to farm with 2x? Cause like, there's no other mob that we need, man. That's the problem. And I highly doubt we'll get Aqua Road before these 2x expires. I think on like on the 23rd or something. The only thing bad is that we can't really gather the mobs, so... We just gotta pray that they're all clumped up together. Yeah, I really hope White Knights get some love, man. Like, is it safe to say that they're the weakest class in the game right now? I think, like, your only chance to kill them all at once is before they spread out, right? Because they all spawn in the middle, and then they fly out. Yeah, I don't think they're ice weak, so I'm pretty sure Ice Lightning would thrive there. Just freeze everything. Yeah, if you don't have range or CC, like... I'm not really exactly too sure. I mean, at least on Hero, you could just shout. It helps, kinda. Wait, don't White Knights have a Threaten? Is that aggro monsters or no? Like, that's the only tool I can think of that they have. Alright, so basically 5 more minutes. We'll just finish off Dark Scrolling by Pirate Shoe. I think I have like 2 or 3. I mean, it'll be pretty quick, man. Since this guy's a main, always struggling. Each scroll is 1 boom, basically. Yeah, and then you're gonna have to chase him around. At least it'll be kind of easier underwater. I mean, they have Rush. I guess they can just spam Rush, right? Maybe it won't be as bad. I mean, we'll see how many, like, houses they spawn in that map. I already know one of the first things we're gonna do is hunt the squids. I believe they were the ones that drop chain lightning. I'm gonna say 20. Because if I remember correctly in Artale, Leviathan and Leafery drops chain lightning 30. So I'm willing to bet the squids would drop 20. Okay, let's do a quick ore count. 800? Ooh, almost, almost. Oh my god, what is this portal bug? I tapped up once. Yeah, it's not even just ore hunting too, it's everything. Money. I guess we're looking for certain equips here. Yeah, like imagine if you got EXP for breaking the Yetis apart from the Pepes. I know in Artale they kept the EXP even though the spawn rate was a lot lower. It's like imagine if you got EXP killing the combined version. I mean, at least you get drops. Isn't the test server like 10x everything except for Quest EXP? I mean, that would make sense. Like, you're just there to level up as quickly as possible to test everything. The thing I get like, I didn't turn on the tracker, but I think it's like 4 mil, no 5 mil, 6 mil EXP. So like, I can imagine getting like towards 10 mil here. Let me just see what the next dice buff is. And if it's not 4, we'll just finish off with dark scrolling. We'll do some shoes. Yeah, we're just using our Lunar New Year 2x drop coupons. Yeah, and get another level at Yetis. Okay, we got a 2. Thank goodness. Okay, we're done. We're done. Well, let's see how many shoes we have. Oh, we have level 61s? Oh. Wait, we have 4? Okay, that's more than I thought. Yup, happy Lunar New Year to y'all. Alright, let's slam these. Let's buy this 3. Alright, this should be really quick. Alright, so let's try the level 61. Alright, stay safe, man. Alright, easily done, right? Here we go. Remember, this is my main, so of course we're gonna struggle. Alright, that's 1. It didn't boom, but... let's try for the 4-4. Okay, that's another one. See, yup. Nothing too unexpected here. Yup. Alright, yeah, one more. I guess we can try the other shoe too. The deal will be past 2. Tell you, man, if this wasn't the buck, it would have been eating. Let's buy 2 more. Alright, here we go. Yup. The bug is always struggling, man. Alright, let's try to pop this. They already failed 1 scroll. Okay, everything's popped. I got no more shoes. Do you have anything that we need to get rid of? Oh, we have this warrior shoe. Oh, I mean glove. Man. We had this pretty juiced overall too. I'm telling you, man, this is like... this is natural for this character. Alright, I'm trying to make some space, so... I don't have the hat because I don't have any helmet for 60s. And I definitely don't want to buy them. I'd rather be buying the Dark Scrolls. Oh, we don't have any more? Oh. Yeah, I'm just trying to boom all my spares, man. Make some space for Aqua Road. We'll just buy 1 for now. So the problem with this overall is that I have a 45 total stat. And so this has to like really cheese these overall scrolls. Alright, let's do 1. What can you do, man? Yup, you know for sure this is our main, guys. You already know. Let's try another one. Okay, that one passed. Oh. Okay, we keep going, man. We keep going. $94. Maybe this is it. Maybe we can eat. Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Chance. Do I have any more? Wait. Oh my god, I don't think I have any more. I don't think so. I don't think so. Wait, let me check my other characters. Like, you really need to slam the 30s, man. There is no in-between. Just buy one for now. So 2 30s. Damn, this is already 30. Holy hell. So 99. Alright, all or nothing, man. All or nothing. Here we go. Oh, a fail. Damn, it's still here. Oh my god. We just keep going. Never know, man. 30%, 30%. Oh my god, still here. Dude, he wants to eat everything that I have. Problem is, yeah, I don't really have any other scrolls. I guess these earrings for ins? Actually, because we want to keep the top wear and bottom wear for future content. No, you still keep sending it. I don't got anything. I don't got any more. Alright, just keep going, man. Who knows? Maybe you can recover. So at this point, we really need to, like, read the 30s. Come on, just do us a favor. Just pop, please, pop. Okay, yeah, never mind. It's cooked. No more, no more, no more. And now this is definitely NPC. Oh my god, it could have been great, but it just wasn't hidden. All right, that's it. I hope y'all have a good Lunar New Year's. I think next time I'll be on ice lining. We'll see what we're gonna be doing.